Are you ready to completely transform your life in just 6 months? In this video, I'm going to share the key steps to rapid transformation. Stay tuned. So is 6 months really enough to radically change your life? Absolutely. The first thing we need to understand is that the inner creates the outer. So when we want to create an external shift, we need to start by going within. We first need to create transformation within us in order to create transformation in the outside world. If you are really serious about changing your life, you have to make some sacrifices and you have to get really serious about your inner growth. Your growth has to become your number one priority, because that is what is going to change your outside circumstances. When you change who you are on the inside, the outside has no other option but to mirror that back to you. We simply cannot change our lives unless we change ourselves. So that means we need to completely shift our identity, step boldly into our truth, our calling, our authenticity, and really level up our faith and our conviction in what is possible for us. What you believe is what you will create in your life. So let me ask you, what do you believe is possible for you? Comment below and let me know. Set your intention for the next 6 months. And remember, what you believe is what you create. So the first 3 months are going to be dedicated to your inner evolution. Sometimes, in order for us to really level up, change our identity, anchor in our authenticity, we need to be in silence. We need to be in isolation. So we need to isolate ourselves a little bit here. And I know a lot of people find this so difficult. It's easier for introverts, but regardless, inner growth cannot take place if you are busy all the time, being with people all the time, always distracted. If a lot of things are happening outside of you, not that much can happen internally. Whereas when you strip away all distractions and you get really still, when it seems like nothing is happening, that is when everything is happening. And you have to have the courage to strip away the distractions, to create space for that inner growth to take place. Because otherwise, you are going to remain stuck, or at least you're going to grow at a tortoise pace. And that is not what we want if we want to really level up our lives in 6 months. So what does this mean in practical terms? This means focusing on yourself, being uber selfish for the next 3 to 6 months, because this is your time now. And that means saying no to invitations, saying no to hanging out, saying no to Netflix, saying no to what keeps you stuck in your old identity. See it almost like a little mini pilgrimage, right? Do as much as you can with the circumstance that you're in to create as much space for yourself as possible. Because this is your time to level up your life, your identity, your inner being. And you cannot do that if you're around people all the time and being distracted, right? So this is also a time to hone in on your health and well-being. Eat healthily, cut out sugar, go to the gym, focus in on your health and well-being, on your vessel. Because the purer your vessel is, the more you can receive and the more your vibration will rise. During these first 3 months, don't worry at all about strategy, taking action, building momentum. Don't worry about any of that. This is the time to go within, to heal your self-judgments, to heal your limiting beliefs, to anchor in your certainty and conviction and your clarity. Where do you want to go? Get uber clear about that. Get uber clear about who you want to be. And start being that now. You have to program yourself in these 3 months to become who you envision. So that when you start taking action, you're going to be taking action from a different place. That is the key to transformation. So this is the time to get uber clear on your vision or your goals on, more importantly, who you want to become and what you want to create. And this is also a time to be really mindful of what you're feeding your mind, body, and soul. You don't want to be feeding your mind with music, with content that is anchoring you in your old identity and keeping you small, so to speak. You want to feed your mind only things that are going to anchor in your unshakable belief and conviction in yourself, your vision, your capabilities, and where you're going and what is possible for you. Every single day, this is your task now, to solidify your belief and your conviction in yourself and your vision. And it's going to be a complete hermit inner focus mode for 3 months. And if you're watching this, I know you're uber determined and I know you've got what it takes, so you can definitely do it. So see this time as a sacred time for you to create space for new and better things to come into your life. You are now creating space by removing all distractions for the new to come in, and for you to step boldly into your authenticity and truth during this time. If you need help with stepping into your authenticity and your truth, check out my free ebook, which talks about exactly that and outlines the steps that I myself took to do this. And it's completely free. Link is in the description below. Go grab it now. The last 3 months, months 4 to 6, is when you are ready to take some action and build momentum now. This is exciting. We've worked on the inner game, and now it's time to take a leap. And that means focus in on your health and fitness. Start taking action towards your goals. You don't need a lot of time for things to start moving. Remember, everything you see outside of you is an illusion. And remember, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. And that's okay. And it's part of the process. Just keep going. No one else needs to believe in you. Only you need to believe in you. And we don't want to have this mindset of change takes a long time. It doesn't have to take a long time if you have shifted internally. It's an individual journey. If you feel that your inner transformation isn't complete after 3 months, do 4 months, do 5 months, and take action in 1 month. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is the inner, because the inner creates the outer. And that is your new mantra. The inner creates the outer. And you don't need anyone else to believe in you. You believe in you. God believes in you. I believe in you. So let's do this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date every single time a new video drops on personal growth, spirituality, faith, creativity, and valuable truth bombs. I'm Hege, helping you step boldly into your truth and calling and to reclaim your power. See you next time.